Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first installment of my wash and go series. So I listed a picture of an old wash and go on Instagram and asked if you guys would be interested in seeing me try out different styling combos this summer as I look to perfect my wash and go, and I got an overwhelming response of yes. So today I'm going to be using Bikakoa's high definition styling gel and the Be Moist conditioner. I showed you guys the products briefly, but I'll put another picture of them at the end of this video. So I'm starting off by just applying the conditioner to soaking wet hair. I'm using the Bikakoa Be Moist conditioner. So this is my hair after I've rinsed out the conditioner. It might look a little fluffy and frizzy, but my hair is so hydrated and so soft and really moisturized and ready to be styled. So what I'm looking to achieve with my wash and goes is a perfect balance between definition, volume, and fullness, and excellent day one hair. Normally, I hate day one hair with wash and goes because I have so much shrinkage, and if I have a ton of definition, my curls kind of end up looking limp and crimply, and I really don't want that. I want the defined look of the curls, but fullness, volume, and elongation. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I think I can achieve it, so I'm looking to see if this styling combo will get me that today. So I'm sectioning my hair, and I'm also going to be taking larger sections than you might have seen others do with their wash and goes, or even myself in the past, because defining my sections too much sometimes makes those crimp, limp curls, and I don't want that. I want my curls to be able to get lift and volume and still be defined, but have just a little bit of fullness and a little bit of frizz on day one, kind of the perfect balance between it all. So I'm starting off with that Bikakoa styling gel, and what you guys didn't see is that off camera I applied the Miel Organics white peony leave-in conditioner. That's my leave-in, and then I'm going over it with a gel, and I used a leave-in just so that I could soften some of the gel cast that this product is going to give me. And then aside from that, I only use the Bikakoa styling gel in my hair, so I'm just smoothing it through, and I'm also not combing my hair in this video. As I go through these sections applying the product, I am raking my fingers through, and I'm using my fingers to finger detangle and style at the same time, because I find that sometimes combing my hair actually messes up the curls that I was already starting to get when I deep condition, and it kind of messes up the way the curls clump together naturally. So instead, finger detangling and finger combing my hair I feel like would be even better. So that's what I did in this video. I basically just section by section of when I was applying product was also simultaneously finger detangling. And at the end of this video, you'll see the finished product, but I really liked the results that finger detangling gives me. So I think for my wash and go videos, I will kind of stay away from styling tools and make sure that I just finger detangle so that it doesn't disturb the natural clumping and curl pattern that my hair is falling into. So I just applied a little more water just to make sure that my hair doesn't dry out. That's another really important thing. You don't want your hair to be too dried out with this wash and go, but you don't want it to be sopping wet either, so that you can have a good balance and make sure that the products penetrate and aren't kind of watered down. So I just was lightly misting the sections as needed if they were drying out, and then applying the Bikakoa styling gel, smoothing it through and finger detangling at the same time, and letting the curls naturally clump together. And I also wasn't overly concerned about every curl looking perfect, because I kind of want some of that frizz to happen, and that's really what gives you that perfect day one looking hair. Basically, I just don't want that artificial, like, wet and wavy hair look to my hair. If you want that look, that's fine, but for me, an awesome wash and go has a perfect balance of definition and fullness and volume, and just a touch of that frizz. Frizz is a good thing, you gotta embrace it. So I'm sectioning, and I'm continuing to use the same styler, and I'm taking, like I said, kind of larger sections so that I don't have overly crunchy defined curls and have just that perfect balance between it all. So I liked that finger detangling gave me better results, and that using slightly larger sections gave me good results as well. So at this point, I have completed one entire half of my head, and I just have about one quadrant of my hair left to go. So I'm just going through, making sure that it looks defined, making sure I didn't miss any sections, and that the product has been worked thoroughly through my hair from roots to ends. And now I'm just going to finish up by doing this last section. Okay guys, so I went and let my hair air dry for maybe about 10 minutes or so, and then I set under my overhead dryer so that the roots of my hair could get dry and to start drying my curls. Now this is a great tip. If you go to actually like diva salons, they do exactly this. They sit you under their overhead dryer and then finish with diffusing. Now I'm normally lazy and I don't do this, but like I said, I want my wash and go to be the best wash and go ever, and I want that elongation, and letting your hair air dry really will increase the amount of shrinkage you get as opposed to drying right away. So I let my product kind of sit and absorb for about 10 minutes air drying, and then got under the overhead dryer, which pretty much dried the roots, and then finished the ends of my hair and the other parts of my hair that the overhead dryer didn't dry with the diffuser. And the diffuser is also going to give you volume as well, which is what I'm looking for in my wash and go. So I would bend over, flip my hair from side to side, and really push that large diffuser cup into my hair to make sure I was getting volume. So I'm now going to take a little bit of the Mielle Organics hair oil, just a little bit, exactly the amount that I'm showing you guys there. I'm rubbing that onto my hands, and then I'm just scrunching the crunch and adding a little oil for shine. And I really liked how this product worked on my hair. I'm just flipping my hair over to scrunch the curls. Sorry you can't see me on the camera, but there I am again. So just scrunching and fluffing and applying a little oil so that my curls have some sheen to them, and also to just slightly soften the gel cast. But don't worry too much. As your hair gets old, the gel cast will soften on its own as well, and that gel cast is perfectly fine. It's just the styler basically keeping your hair defined and keeping your curls from frizzing up. That's the purpose of the gel cast. So don't worry too much about it, but if you want to just soften it up a bit, taking a little oil will help with that. So I'm now going to take my pick, because like I said, I'm aiming for a definition, elongation, and volume. For me, that's the perfect balance of all those three, is the perfect wash and go. So I'm taking my good old styling pick, and I'm going through my roots to really lift up my hair and give me body, give me that great fro, that curly fro look. That to me is just everything. I love it. I love the body and the volume. And this light styler gave me just that. It gave me volume, and it was really easy to move my hair around and pick it out without any issue. And it didn't make my hair overly weighed down, but at the same time I could definitely feel that the product was in my hair and that it was keeping my curls from being frizz free and letting them stay defined. Alright guys, so this is the finished product of my first wash and go combo. Once again, I used Mielle Organics White Peony Leave-In, Deep Condition with Bee Cocoa's Be Moist, and Styled with the Bee Cocoa Styling Gel. These products can be found at beecocoa.com and mielleorganics.com, and Mielle Organics can also be found at Sally Beauty. So guys, I am loving my first turnout in this first installment of the series, especially for this to be day one hair. I'm really pleased. So this wash and go required a little bit more effort, because normally, like I said, I like to just be lazy and dry. But if you don't want as much shrinkage, definitely diffusing helps. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in my next video and the next installment of this wash and go series. Bye!